Hi, I'm Rob. Welcome to the vlog. This is ParentXP. This week I'm going to show you how to make your life easier if you are having to report your carer hours to the council once a month so you can get them paid. And also, I'm giving you something for free. If you can hear a little crunching in the background, that's because Alice is here. If you can hear some crunching in the background, and some coughing. Boo! If you can hear some crunching and or coughing in the background, that's because Alice is here. And Alice is here because there's no soldering or anything involved this time. It's just going to be talking about how to use a Google Calendar and a Google Spreadsheet to make your life easier for reporting carer hours. In order to be able to do all this stuff, you're going to need two things. The first thing is either a desktop or a laptop computer. The things that you're going to be doing with the Google Sheets don't work on mobile devices. The second thing that you're going to need is a Google logon. Now, if you don't already have one, they're free to get. You just go to Google and sign up. This will give you a Google email address and access to all the bits and pieces that we're going to be using today. For those of you that haven't got that, you're going to need to go and do that now. And you can just pause this video now so you can go and get... But I'm still paused. Okay. Yep. Well, the coughing ruined the illusion. You really thought it had paused then, didn't you? Yeah, just for a second. No. Done? Nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go along with you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go work along with you on the laptop and talk through what you need to do. So, first thing you need to do is you're going to need to log into Google. As soon as you've logged in, you then go to that little box thing at the top right hand corner and go down and choose calendars. Wait for it to load. Now this is where you can see all the calendars you've got. You can actually make a new calendar, so you just add a new calendar and then you can call it whatever you want. I'm just going with Harry Potter here because couldn't think of anything else at the time. And create a calendar. Wait for a little bit until you get the message that says it confirms that it's been done. Now you got it. You can do things like changing the colour of it, bright red I suppose, and then what you do is you just can create some entries into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting in the name of the carer with Harry, because we know it's Harry Potter's carer schedule that we're doing here, and I'm going to make sure that it is on this particular calendar, the Harry Potter calendar. If it doesn't do that, it's not going to show up later and you'll get very confusing. This is not a mistake I made. Now, you can then set the times. You can have it off. If it's not on all day, you can set the time, start time and finish time, which is going to help. You can make it repeat. So as you can see there, we've got it all repeating down there. Now I'm just going to do it another couple of times. Obviously I'm just making all this stuff up, right? When you do it, you're going to want to have it all sorted out for your actual carer hours and so on. Now it's important that each entry has name of carer with name of person being cared for as the title, and that's it. Because the code that I've got on the spreadsheet is going to refer directly to that, so that's what it's going to look for. So do that from the very, very beginning. The next thing to do is to get yourself a copy of the spreadsheet, and that's dead easy. What you do is you copy the link that's in the description sort of down there-ish, and then what you do is you can open a new tab in your browser and just paste that link in. As soon as you've done that, it'll say, do you want a copy of the document? You say, yeah, all right then. And then you give it a second to load, and there you have it. Here is the spreadsheet. Now, there are various different pieces of the spreadsheet that need sorting out before you're able to grab all of the details from your calendar and put them in there. And if you look down in the bottom right hand corner, that's where they all are. Okay, so you've got the names of the carers, you've got the full name of the person being cared for, and you've got the hourly rate all down on the spreadsheet. Great. Next thing to do is to get the calendar ID. You're going to be switching back to the calendar tab and then go into the options next to your calendar, down to sharing, and then you scroll down a bit. What you'll get to is calendar ID. Drag and copy the whole thing. Looks long and complicated, don't worry about it. You switch back to your spreadsheet and you paste it just underneath the title where it says Google Calendar ID. Hit enter a couple of times. Now what you can do is hit go, little go button on the top right. Then it's going to ask you for account verification. Now basically all you're doing there is saying it's okay for this spreadsheet to go and get your dates from your calendar and put them into your spreadsheet. It's not going anywhere else. So you hit continue and then you choose the account that you want to go through, which is going to be your email account. I was going to say this app isn't verified. Hit advanced, scroll down a bit, and you should see a link at the bottom saying go to export GCal to Gsheet. You click on that, you'll get another window asking if you're really sure. Scroll down to the bottom and on the right hand side there's the blue allow button. You click on that. Now what you need to do is you need to go to the dates and you choose the beginning of the month date and the end of the month date that you're going to be using to get the details from. Now in this case we just sort of put in some stuff in November, so that's the dates that I'm going to use, 1st November to the 30th of November. And I'm going to hit go. What should happen is your top name, in this case what I've got is Albie, which is short for Albus Dumbledore. His hours come up and the amount of pay he gets for each time, and then the totals at the bottom there. That drop down underneath where it says carer takes the names that you have put in underneath. So it could be 3, it could be 5, whatever, it doesn't really matter, it's just going to pick them up. So then what you would do is you would just copy the cells with the title, date, totals, I mean all the bits of information that you've just pulled out, copy those, paste it into like a Word document or whatever, and then you can just email that straight off. And that's it really. If you have any questions as to how this is all working, please do get in touch, drop us a comment, drop us an email, whatever you want to do, and I'll see if I can help you out. And that's it for this week. I hope you found all of this stuff helpful. We'd really appreciate it if you'd hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. And hopefully we'll see you again next week. Thank you and goodbye.